Today I'm dealing with the complaining Negro and why it is important to get away from such negative people. We deal with them, we know these people, they are friends, they are family, and we've gotten accustomed to them. But what we really don't realize is, particularly as black men in the black community, we allow such people to shape us without us even realizing it. Let us examine the case of the person who complains all of the time constitutively, no matter how good shit is going. This one nigga just always got something to say. And let me give you an example of what I mean. You work with a person, have a good job, you got a bonus check, it's payday. Everybody in the room is excited. Man, we just got a check for $10,000. Gonna book a vacation, go to Hawaii. And then here's a complaining ass nigga. Man, they gave me $10,000. I should have got 11. Shoot, I don't know why these niggas over here excited. I don't know why y'all mad. You gotta pay taxes on this shit. Shoot, man. This some nasty ass juice. I mean, this nigga finds a reason to complain about every fucking thing. And see, notice that certain people like this, no matter how hard you try, they can never be cheered up. Never, even under the best circumstances. For my example, we have a gentleman here, like in my program, he's here in Poland, is also, medical school, but he's the same way. He's never happy. He's never excited. No matter if the man could do 100% on the test, he'll still have a reason to have something to say. These are the complaining Negroes that can never be cheered up. No matter what the fuck you do, hey man, how you doing? You come with the best positive attitude, you can't break them. They will always complain. And in fact, they complain about shit so motherfucking much, they're happy with that shit. That's how niggas are. So, that's that person. Then you have the person that can never be criticized. Now, well, who better than that but black women? But this is a particular person that complains about a particular problem. And you want to help them with that problem. Like, there's a guy named Kent TV. If you watch this YouTube channel, you will know exactly what the fuck I mean. Not a bad looking guy, just a guy that can have potential with women, but his whole channel is dedicated to how he can't get women. His whole channel is dedicated to why he can't get a date. And he actually, I believe, is monetizing money on his own sadness. If you try to reach out to this particular gentleman, and I actually like him, I think he's a good YouTuber in his own right, but he will meet you with some form of distress as to say, why the fuck are you trying to give me advice? And you're like, well, dude, man, listen, I understand that you have a problem with this particular situation. You have a problem with women. I mean, I think that from what you're saying, you can do this or that. That will change your outcome. But see, it doesn't matter with him because he is not really mad about the fact that he could get women. He doesn't care. You see, he comes on the YouTube acting as if he cares about not getting women. But see, this is a guy who just likes to complain. Because see, if you really want to ever get something, all you got to do is alter your situation to get it. You see, that's how life works. A person who really wants something will figure out a way to get it. But you have people who have no reason of getting anything. They just want to complain about it. For an example, I'll give you another group of people who are like this. You can never criticize them. That's black people as a whole. Black people fall into this particular category of complainers. They are the non-critical, or you cannot criticize, are the untouchable critical, or the untouchable complainers. That's what I like to call them. Because they will complain about everything that they don't have. We don't have jobs in our community. We don't have this in our community. We don't have all of these things. But when you look at their ability to change their own situation, they can. But they don't want to. They would rather just sit there and complain about it. You see, you can never criticize these groups of people. You see, it's just not possible. See, that's another form of the complainer, the untouchable complainer. And then if you try to, do that, they're going to lash out at you. You see. And then you have the complainer, well, even though he's always, in a bad mood, this particular person just likes to complain about everything. Even when things do go his way. You have that kind of person. This is the kind of person that he could literally have everything going in his way with no reason to complain. This particular person will make a reason to. He can have the girl that he wants. He can have the money that he wants. He can have everything that he wants. You see, and he's also the kind of person that he will complain if he gets caught as a defense mechanism, or like a lie. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, women do this also. So, this person is caught doing something bad, right? For an example, you have the person that will then shift gears and they will complain as a scapegoat to get themselves out of a situation. You have those kind of complainers. Meaning that no matter how good things are going, but as soon as something is caught or they make a mistake, they'll shift gears to save their own ass, thus to complain. For an example, you have a girlfriend, you're doing everything good for her, everything possible. No reason at all for her to have a care in the world. But see, what will happen is, you'll find her cheating or something like this. You'll open up a Facebook message or go through her phone or something, or see there'll be some clues left and you can piece it together and find out this person is stepping out on you. Or your friend, you can find out he's stealing money from you or stealing money from the business. And when you confront this person about what they're doing, well, even though things are going good for them, what they're going to do is they're going to justify the reasoning for doing something by complaining about something that has nothing to do with what you're talking about. This is the blind side complainer. This is the person that makes it up. Even if things are going well, if you find one little thing wrong with them, they're going to make a reason to complain about something. You see, these people are very dangerous because that's the unaccountable complainer. And black folks do it too. But and some Jews and people in the gay population, this is what you will find. They're always going to find a reason for something that you did as justification as to what they did. Well, you wasn't spending enough time with me. You wasn't calling me back. You wasn't giving me oral sex, or you didn't take me to this restaurant. So because you didn't do what you did, I did this. Instead of saying, I lied, I was wrong. So on and so forth. They won't do that. What they will do is they will find a reason to save their own ass and try to point the finger. That's the point the finger complainer, you see. And that's what people do when they're caught up in their bullshit is exposed, you see. And a lot of black women do that too. They will justify all of the things that they do wrong. And if you try to call them out on it, they will counter complain against what you're not doing as a justification for the faults that they are participating in. So understand, these people who are complainers, typically what you will find is these people are very dangerous. Get away from people who complain. People who complain, nobody likes them. They have a bad negative outlook on life. They will look for reasons to bring you down. They will look for reasons to bring down your positive mind state, things you want to do. They'll say that you can't do it. So this is exactly why, you cannot associate yourself with negative-minded people. You should always be searching to be around people who are thinking positively about things, even under dire circumstances. People who are willing to put in the work, people who are willing to take things in a positive light. These are the groups of people that you should be thinking about hanging around. In particular, as men in general, because this channel is for men, in particular black men, you cannot hang around complainers. It is the best way to ruin your life. It is the best way to ruin your mood, because when you hang around complainers, guess what? You become one. You become one. You cannot achieve what you would like to achieve in the process. I want to give a very big shout out to the one and only Aaron Clary. I bought his book, The Black Man's Guide Out of Poverty. I'm going to be promoting that book because I believe that it is every black man's job to purchase it. That will be in the description link here. In my description link, please take time out and invest in yourself. If you're a black male, you come from an urban community, even if you don't, to have a refresher of this particular writing will really save your life. I bought it last year. It's a very good read. It was worth every dollar that I spent for it. So go check it out. I'll be working with Aaron Clary a little bit more. He reached out to me. I've been reaching out to him, in fact, but he just not had time to reach back to me. So we'll definitely get him going there. Once again, go in the description link. Check out The Black Man's Guide Out of Poverty. You will not, I repeat, you will not be disappointed. For those of you who have not subscribed to the NegroManosphere.com, go to the NegroManosphere.com, put your email in, and then you will get a confirmation email. Okay, you must confirm it. Subscribe to the blog. Because of you, brothers, we are now hitting upwards of 6,000 to 9,000 views per day on the site. I want to give a shout out to everybody who's been supporting me. Shout outs to all of you who have been supporting me by monetary donations, by PayPal and the like. Big shout out to Landmax and Odinga and other brothers who have put money up to help support the site. We're able to post sometimes 4 or 5 times a day, paying other male writers, Alan Roger Curry, Donovan Sharp. I blog time to time. So thank you for allowing black male media to be out there. Tunde Umana from www.slangevil.com. And always remember, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. And understand, complainers are dangerous. Complainers are very dangerous. You need to separate yourself from certain people like this because it only brings you down. Life is too beautiful. Life is too great for you to be around people who are complaining when there is so much opportunity out here in life. There's so much opportunity out here in the world that as men you can take advantage of. And when you hang around complainers, simply you see life through their blinded eyes, and you don't want to do that. So continue to strive for everything. Continue to keep going. Continue to keep moving. Continue to keep pushing. And once again, always remember, the buffoonery, it remains at a what? All-time high. I'm out.